What's up, everybody? Dave's DIY Mechanics here. We're working on my 2012 Toyota Highlander. It has 139,939 miles on it. I watched a video on how to reset the transmission. I'm having an issue with it, and I've had an issue with it for quite some time as it pertains to the shift solenoids 2 and 3. So watched a tutorial on this, and we're gonna see if this fixes the issue. It'll be determined later on, but in the meantime, let's get right on it. So this is the X-Tool D8. For this one, I go to diagnose. I've already got the Toyota saved. If not, you have to go through and kind of search these things. Forgive the glare. Let's see, North America, automatic detection, without smart key. These are my things. So I want to go to system select for this, right? Okay, and so the tile that I need is this engine ETC. So we're gonna go okay, and on all these here, first thing we want to do is we want to check our trouble codes. Stability malfunction, I need to fix those. It's not the first time I've seen that, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear that, make sure all the codes are cleared, and then you go into special functions, and it might be different for your scan tool, but the transmission reset should be in this menu. So this is where we reset the memory. So if you do a transmission rebuild, or you're replacing the solenoids inside the transmission, or you're having issues shifting between 2 and 3, 3 and 4, this could fix that. So this is like step 1. So if we're still having issues after we reset the memory, and sometimes you have to do it once or twice, if we're still having those issues after we reset the memory on this vehicle, then we're going to need to go in and check our there's, I think, like 9 shift solenoids, but I believe there's 3 specifically that you have to worry about. It's the SL1, the SL2, and the SL3 shift solenoids. And I haven't had a chance to deal with those yet. But anyway, let's reset the memory. So it's going to ask you in there, it says, the function is used to delete the learned memory in the ECT ECU. A memory reset is required after automatic transmission or valve body replacement. So that's how you know you're in the right screen. So this should reset the memory on the transmission. And we're going to reset it. So there's notes on here. It says to start the engine with the ignition switch on if there's no, okay. Memory is reset, is complete. Sweet. Turn the ignition off and on. So we're gonna drive in a stop and go, off and on. We don't need the scan tool connected. So I'm gonna take a quick drive around and be right back. I never have a problem per se on the highway. It's always in town. Always in town. We're gonna turn down a side road, and I'm gonna do some erratic stops and goes and see if that fixes any of this. It said you needed about 15 minutes, and I think we're getting to the halfway mark there. So should be able to flip around and get home, and we'll see what happens. I know typically about where I'm having these issues at, so it shouldn't be a big deal. There's the tow yard. Seems fine if you apply even pressure to the pedal. Seems fine. Let's try it again. Come on. Okay, shifted good there. I'll have to try it for a few more days. See what happens. See where we're at. Some gas. Ooh. I mean, it's better. I'll give it that. This guy's funny. He's got green arrow. Alright, we're gonna check the solenoids right now. Oh boy. They're working good. Usually it's when I try to run and gun it. So far the run and gun does all right. Well guys, I'm gonna call this one a win. I'll let you know later on as the week progresses, as I drive more often. And I'll tell you more, you know, if indeed this did fix the issue. Again, we went through and we cleared the transmission history codes, and sometimes that can fix this problem. I've also heard sometimes you have to do it a couple of times. Sometimes that doesn't fix the problem. And sometimes that you have to replace the shift solenoids, and so if you do that and do all this, you'll have to do it again. And if that doesn't work, then you're probably rebuilding that transmission. Thanks for watching, guys. It's kind of cloudy in Spokane. I hope you have a great day where you're at.